Hello gang, welcome back. It is Captain Cowboy here with another live stream. Tonight we are going to be playing Iron Throne. So, sit back, relax, and learn a couple things about Iron Throne, and have some fun with us. It is kill event, however, tonight we are not going to be focusing on kill event, but we have a bunch of great topics that we want to talk to you about. So, first topic of today, let's go ahead and introduce this new video. Hello friends, welcome back. It is Captain Cowboy here with another video. Today we're going to be playing Iron Throne, and with Iron Throne I want to make my first guide, my first real guide on this game. Been playing it for about a week and a half now, 2 weeks actually. So I think it's time to make the first video, and what better way to make a first video than crafting, because crafting is your gear, your stats, and stats is the name of the game. That's how it is with almost every MMO game. However, this game in particular as well. You can attain stats mostly from your equipment as well as research. And there's a couple little odd ends here and there from your buffs, which is a great way to get some stats for short periods of time. Your daily town quests is also another great way. Killing heroes by executing them. It's an expensive way to get some stats, but it does help if you have a nice high-level prison. So let's
It's a good temporary way to also set back other people. So if you're in a war with another alliance, it's a great way to set them back, because every time you execute a hero, they have to pay to get it back, either gold or XP, or they have to get a specific item that helps revive that hero. And if they don't have one of those, then they lose the hero. And by losing the hero, they cry and are set back significantly.
Yeah, so with our crafting guide now, nice and easy, we're going to make this really cut and dry. So, we're looking here at our level 40 gear. We have the Mask of Slaughter. We have all of the entire Slaughter gear. So you'll notice there's 3 materials. You have 2 materials on the left, and then we have this right material. This right material is called Blood of the Slaughter. This is called the rare material because it is the common material. Here I'm clicking through all of the different pieces of equipment we can craft, and you will notice that we have the Blood of Slaughter in every single one of them. So it's the hardest to attain. It is the most common, so it is required in each piece of Slaughter gear. So with that regard, it is the hardest piece to attain. So I want to go ahead and take a look at Outcry, as I'll be able to open up and craft a couple pieces of Outcry for you all tonight, just so that you can actually see what I'm actually doing, the decisions I'm making, so that you can make very similar decisions on your own account. So we have a couple chests here, and we're going to go ahead and open them up, looking through all of our equipment. And I also have some majestic chests, so we'll open those up as well. Alright, so let's go back to the set codex and scroll down to our Outcry set. So here we have our Outcry set. Again, same thing. We have 2 materials that are going to be shared. So the helmet, the hood, and the breastplate share materials. So these 2 left materials, the bones and then this like little brick thing, are the same materials in both the hood and the breastplate. And you'll also notice that this Seal of Outcry is also in the same place. It's also in every single equipment. Now, the bow and the quiver share materials as well, and then the necklace has materials by itself. So, first steps first. What we want to do is we want to give ourselves the best opportunity to get immortal gear. Now, you always want to craft immediately into the immortal gear. By doing so, this is 1, the cheapest route, 2, it's the most efficient route, and 3, you get the highest stats from your gear. You get extra benefits if they are all in immortal. So, immortal is orange, epic is purple. We're going to go ahead, go to our lowest rarity. This is the gray, the dark gray. We're going to hit group and bind. This will bring up all of our materials automatically to the highest grade possible. It takes 4 materials of a lower grade to get to the next higher grade. So we're going to go through and we're going to do this on all of our materials across the board. Now you'll notice I wasn't able to get enough materials to get an orange material here, so that's going to be problematic for me, as I will not be able to utilize that equipment in order to create any pieces. However, let's take a look at our Bow of Outcry and see if we might not be able to have some better opportunities with crafting this gear. Right off the bat, we already have enough to get a couple pieces of the bow and quiver, so we'll probably be utilizing that as a major focus for tonight, and then possibly this necklace. So we'll go ahead and group combine all of these. You will notice I skipped over the breastplate and the quiver because they have the same materials. Alright, so now we have all of our materials ready to go. So, you will notice that on the bottom here, it has a craft success rate. We have 40% on this necklace to get immortal with a 60% to get epic. Now, I highly suggest that you do not craft at this percentage rate. Especially with level 40s, you would only want, the lowest you would want to craft with is with an 80% immortal on your necklace or your ring, depending on what type of gear you're crafting. With all the other with all the other pieces, you want to craft with a 60% immortal chance rate as a minimum, with a 40% chance of an epic. Go ahead.
The only time you want to craft 60 and 80% on immortal, as opposed to 100% across the board, is if you have the 2 or 3 non-shared resources, i.e. the non-rare resource. So with Outcry, it's the Blood of Slaughter, or sorry, with Slaughter, it's the Blood of Slaughter. With Outcry, it's the Seal of Outcry, etc. So now, as long as you have a lot of the other resources, so say the first 2, you have 4, and the second one, you only have 1 of the immortal, you're going to turn that 1 immortal into 4 purples. And by having 4 of those at purple, which is epic, that's going to allow you to now craft that item 4 times at 60 or 80% as opposed to crafting that 1 time at 100%. So now that's going to give you a greater chance of having more pieces of gear.
Awesome, thank you for that. So now, I'm looking here at my gear to determine which pieces are going to be best for me. I already have the gear crafted. I already have 2 full sets. So now I'm just looking at enhancement levels. And now we can look here. I already have the Bow of Outcry crafted. I will be going up 15% in my archer attack with a couple other stat increases across the board. Now when I do this, it costs a lot of silver. And it costs 1 crafted piece of this Bow of Outcry. And now I believe I have a almost full set that is enhanced to +1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to debate, okay, do I want to go ahead and take off this Necklace of Outcry, take it off of this hero, and throw it onto my main hero to get a full +1 set. Now, that is exactly what I'm going to be doing, because I already have a purple piece of Necklace of Outcry that I'll be utilizing in that place that on my backup deputy hero. So the deputy hero gives you a 10% increase. So if you don't have the immortal set, it's not going to kill you in stats. Obviously, if you're going to be neck to neck with someone else, it could make the difference. But for me, it's not the end of the world. I have that same piece. I believe is on Freitas. Or it's missing. I don't know where it is. That's also another possibility. I know one of my heroes has that. Yep, right here. She has my necklace that I need, so I can go ahead and put that on my deputy. And now my deputy will have a better stat bonus. Now, we have a full +1 set, but I also have 2 pieces of the armor and the helmet that are immortal that I can probably eventually put into my main piece and then replace that with an epic piece. So, we could go ahead, go to our set codex, and we can look at our Outcry set. So, we want to look for, the best opportunities to craft. So, with that information given, our best opportunity to get an immortal piece is going to be from our bow and our quiver. With my necklace, with my breastplate, and with my Hood of Outcry, the odds of getting that crafted piece at immortal are not good enough to be able to justify crafting this. So with that regard, I would hold off for this. Now, my needs are different from someone who might be crafting this for the first time. So, depending on what your needs are, this can change for you. However, I want you to keep in mind, if you ever have any questions with what to do, what to be purchasing, don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can hit me up online. Discord is probably the best way because it is a lot of information to get across. Texting would take forever. I will also be offering account guides in the future with this game, so stay tuned for those if you would be interested. But yeah, we're also looking here at our majestic piece, and it's looking a lot of the same, where our odds of crafting at the Immortal are not high enough to justify the cost. Now, something that you might see on a regular basis would be Berserker, where here we have a 60% chance of crafting this one piece. Now, we do have the rare material at Immortal, so normally I would go ahead and demote that to Epic, and I would take my chance on crafting with perhaps a lower chance, like 80%. This is what I want to see when I go ahead and craft, and that's exactly what I would do. So I'm going to go ahead and craft that, because I know I'm going to have a really good chance of getting it at Immortal. Now, if I fail, the cost to bring it up from Epic to Immortal is not worth the cost to enhance, so the cost to craft initially. So it's something that you would want to keep in mind in the future. If you ever have any questions, again, don't hesitate to ask. This is Captain Cowboy. This is just a really basic general guide on crafting. I hope this answers a couple of your questions that you might have had coming into this video. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead.
Keep in mind, if you have any further questions, you can always reach out to us and we can do some one-on-one time. We do offer these services, and we would basically go through and we could figure out everything that you have and the best path to move forward. And that would include all of the mathematical equations involved in figuring out every single best possible option to craft the gear that you're looking for to move forward on your account and to grow big and strong and to crush the kingdom and all of your enemies.
Beautiful, Swag. Thank you for your input there.
That is what I got for you, buddy.
Thank you. That was a long video, and I was dying the entire time.
Tell me about it. I gotta take a leak.
Go take one.
I can't, though.
I was coughing.
Nope, because I'm murdering people. I'm murdering people. Yeah, I know, I heard you. I'm still out and dropping the murder ball on MFers.
Nice. Yeah, I'm still sick, so I'm trying to truck through.
I feel you. I feel you on that, dude.
That's
My hands are sweating because I'm sick. I hate it.
Our friend Patty P up in here saying AF Captain Cowboy ASMR for the win. This girl is the best.
It's Captain Cowboy and his friend King Swag. We are doing ASMR.
Oh, look. Now we can actually go ahead. Oh, we're not playing the game right now. Right now we're going ahead and we're able to craft some Conqueror. Some really nice levels of Conqueror too, with that being said. She's here for my voice. Well, Patty, go ahead and download that game, because if you download that game, I guarantee you will hear my voice all day, every day. Because
in addition, you can hear Swag's voice.
I live in Discord now. Thank you to Swag. So, yeah, go follow that link, download the game. It's a lot of fun. It is so much better for free to play as well as pay to play. Like, it's just in general a much better game than Guns of Glory or King of Avalon ever will be. Alright, so let's go ahead and while we're waiting for the next video, we'll take a look at my Conqueror gear set in order to justify the purchase of, well, the crafting of the next level. So we have a Ring of Slaughter in purple there. I'm not going to go ahead and change that up. I do have Conqueror Armor +1 and a Conqueror Shield +1. So I'm going to go ahead and craft a couple pieces there in order to bring them up in enhancement levels. I already forgot which pieces I said. Did I say armor and shield?
Swag did not hear what you had to say. Swag was busy killing. I apologize. I make people dead. I bring the gift, the sweet gift of death.
Sweet, sweet gift.
Sweet, sweet victory. This man has the troops. He will no longer have the troops because I make them go by.
Has me, make me. Captain Cowboy was happy. I bring Wolf Tree.
I bring Wolf Tree, he says. Oh my god, I can't keep a straight face. I'm losing the ASMR voice because of you.
But he is smile happy for
because I am Bateman. Because Millie.
Aw, darn, I'm all out of the rare material now.
No more rare material for Cowboy.
Yeah, so I got a couple more pieces of Outcry. I hope you don't mind.
I don't ever mind, because you are a friend of mine.
I'm thinking
I'm
about just straight up crafting at a 25% chance for immortal, and
You are
hoping
insane.
that I'll get epic, so then I can pull those pieces that are immortal from my deputy, and then replace them with epic pieces on my deputy, and put those 2 immortal pieces on my.
If you fail, what's the worst thing that happens?
I
That's the real question.
I get the epic, which is what I want, and then I still get that
So,
enhancement.
Captain Cowboy is going against what he had said to do. However, this is okay. Captain Cowboy is what we refer to as the Wallet Warrior.
Credit
Much
card
accepted.
champion.
The credit card champion, indeed.
I already forgot the pieces. Like I keep going back and forth because I
I
forgot
don't
what
know.
pieces I want to craft.
Sometimes I don't listen when people talk because I'm busy killing and sucking in the blood of my enemies to make me grow big and strong and have smile happy on the wall of many faces because millions.
Beautiful swag. I love you very much.
Sweet, sweet victory. Well, these ones are dead. This dude had no hospitals. 26,000 hospitalized, 100,000 dead.
Alright, we're gonna try this at a 25% chance.
You know what they say, Cap?
No
No
balls,
balls,
no
no
babies.
babies. That's right.
Holy fuck. I'm sorry, I
make
had
injury.
to say that. I had to
I
say
make
that.
injury of the troop. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Ah,
At immortal.
sweet, sweet victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, I highly advise against this. However, this game loves me somehow. I don't get it.
Captain should be buying all of the lottery tickets. Do I kill an encamped troop? That's the real question. Nah, he's a noob. He's a poor little
It
noob.
didn't work on the hood. So it worked 50% of the time, every time.
50% of the time, it works all the time. That's what I always say. Oh my god, I gotta take off my sweatshirt because it's like 1,000,000 degrees. Hang.
You're good. Also, I think I might craft another breastplate to see if I can fail this time.
I took off my sweatshirt and now I'm instantly freezing. When I'm sick, dude, I want to kill myself. Like it'd probably just be easier.
Thanks. I'm not gonna advertise that.
Don't support that.
Yeah, no.
I kid. Don't call anybody on me or anything.
It's already too late.
It's too late. Okay, I'm gonna die now. I'm sorry. It's not suicide. It's,
You need to stop saying this.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I can't stop. I'm sorry. I was killing so many alliances. I didn't know. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do.
Taking your new personality way too far.
Dude, it's really bad. Playing
Yeah.
2 accounts, being 2 different people. I'm getting split personality disorder. It's bad.
It's like I almost don't feel bad for you.
I don't feel bad for me. I have a great time. I was literally just doing my own thing, laughing for like hours at just the things I was saying that made no sense. I find hive. I make dead men.
Alright,
Because
so I'm taking a small power hit by doing all this. However, I'm actually increasing my main power by increasing the power of my main march, which is the whole goal here. So I'm just shifting around the gear that I currently own, just to further enhance its abilities. So we're gonna put, yep, that's good. Then we can come over here. I'll probably have a full +2 set done here in a second. Oh, I already did that upgrade. Okay, never mind. Disregard that. Yeah, so I'm halfway to +2.
it's dope.
Alright, we got that hero up to level 50. Beautiful. That's everything that I want to see from him. He has served me well. Alright, so now let's go ahead and get into the next topic of today, which will be our hero guide. Hello gang, welcome back. It is Captain Cowboy here with another video. Tonight we're going to be playing Iron Throne, and with Iron Throne, we're going to be talking about our heroes. And we're just going to go through a basic general guide as to what heroes we will have, what heroes we can get, how we can get them, and the benefits that they give for us. So, starting off, you'll notice that you start off with Maria. I believe she started off with an infantry trait. I changed it up since then, but I will probably change her back over to infantry as she does have infantry gear on her. Now, all of your basic gear, your Dominator and your Berserker gear are going to be focused solely on infantry. Then your first easiest to obtain, especially when you're paying for it, gear for level 30 is also going to be your infantry in the Conqueror set, which you can get a full Immortal set for $50. Now the way to get that set is that you're going to have to be able to go into, I believe you go like Alliance, and then you click on a member, you click on like more details and you manage them, and then you want to send them a gift. When you click you want to send them a gift, you actually have to unlock that ability. And it sends you to the shop and it says, hey, $50. You can buy this package. It comes with Conqueror. It comes with a full set, a full 5-piece set of Conqueror. So it's not a full 6-piece set, but it's not required to have 6 pieces unlocked, as you can rock on a level 30 hero. With
It also means you can use your rare material to craft your sixth piece at 100% and guarantee yourself that you're going to have 6 pieces.
Exactly. So that's awesome. And it also comes with the gift ability. So this is a great package to have. There's so many other different parts associated with that package, including like 40 Immortal Alliance chests, so great rewards for you and everyone in your alliance. So you start off with her. You also start off with Harold. I don't know what Harold does for us.
Harold's a construction hero.
Oh yeah, he's the construction hero. So here we have Harold. Right now I'm rocking him with my glorious set of equipment. You can also purchase this. I believe it's like $50 a pack, but you can honestly just craft it for much cheaper. Now, with glorious and sagacious sets, they have not one, but they have 2 rare materials in every single pack. So, I only recommend that you craft this gear at a 100% success rate. Now, moving forward from here, we get our Karo. This is probably going to be your most commonly seen infantry hero that a lot of your opponents will be utilizing, as well as yourself. So if you're free to play, this is a great place to start. However, there is another infantry hero, so I'm going to kind of skip around only to like the big topics. So here we have Eldred. Now we can unlock Eldred for logging in for 7 days in a row. He has a much higher power CP level compared to Karo with base, just nothing else attached to him. So he has my tertiary infantry hero equipment set. So he's the best infantry hero that I can obtain for free as of right now. I'm 2 weeks in, so just stay tuned. We will move forward. We will be able to find out more information moving forward. However, Eldred is a great place to go after you've played the game for a week. Moving forward from here, we also have Zenobia. She does archery. She is also another really good hero that you can obtain for free by winning team deathmatch 5 times. So you can do this in Alliance team deathmatch, you can do this in just regular team deathmatch, and she's a good archer hero that you will be able to obtain at the same power level as Eldred. Now, moving forward, there's Valentia. We also have Lauren now. Lauren is also another infantry hero, so I'm utilizing Lauren as my guard captain deputy. So she is on defense. She only gives me stats on defense. She has a full set of majestic equipment. 2 pieces are at epic, the rest are at immortal. And she's going to be the best and easiest to obtain infantry hero. So better than Eldred. Now, how do you obtain this? You have to hit Town Mode Season 2. So, I highly recommend that as soon as you can, and as quickly as you can, you go directly through all of your epic town quests, and that will allow you to unlock Lauren, which is better than Eldred, um, by about 102 power at level 60, without any equipment attached compared to Eldred. Now, there's some other heroes. There's a great website that you should all check out with a lot more information about this. It's ironthronecraft.com. It is actually Bake's website. So it breaks it all down. It's really nice to view. However, as usual, pay to play always has the best stuff. So with pay to play, what can you obtain? Well, you can obtain a whole bunch of heroes. They have about 2 to 3 heroes for type, so we're talking infantry, archery, archers, and cavalry. And these heroes are going to be a higher power level than those other free-to-play heroes, and you can obtain them, and they all have different runes associated with them. So here we have John and Gloria. These are both cavalry heroes. I do not have any cavalry equipment as of this moment, so I do not own them. However, they all have different runes. So depending on what you're going to be doing, you can choose the rune that you would want to use best. So Emilio Castillo comes stock with a Mighty Battle Rune of Blades, which gives you 30% infantry attack. Emilio is the best hero to have on infantry on your attacking hero. Now, infantry is not my main attack, so I am utilizing Emilio as my guard captain with my majestic set. However, let me say this again. Emilio is your rank 1 attacking hero. Now, rank 2 attacking hero, we are going to be utilizing this Seo Yun. Seo Yun has an increased leveraged infantry damage increase. So he has a higher increase in attacking the cavalry troops that infantry troops have and a leverage against. So Seo Yun is amazing for that. I would more so utilize him as a deputy in your attacks. Now, deputy is something that you can utilize in obtain in research, and it just allows you to have an additional percentage increase on your already starting off attacking hero. So when I send a march, I have my main hero, so I'm going to look at my archery. I have my main hero, and then I have Shaheen Rashad as my deputy hero. So the base percentage increase that Shaheen gives me on top of Kenzaburo is 10%. Now, with research, you can increase that percentage, but that is just the base percentage. So, again, we have Emilio as our best infantry hero. Based on runes, we have Seo Yun as our second best, which would be a deputy. And then we have Mikoto, which gives us a hero attack stat, which would probably be best served on guard captain. I have things a little different on my account. Just disregard that. This is what I'm telling you is, honest to God, the best way to set them up. Now, we have Kenzaburo. He is my main archer attack. He has a leveraged archer damage increase, so I have an increased damage against infantry troops. Then I have Shaheen as my deputy for that, and he gives me an additional 25% damage in a raid. So it's not directly associated with archers, that's why he is my deputy. But you cannot find out this information prior to purchasing these heroes. Now there's 2 other heroes you can obtain. There's Infidus and there's Revenant. These are much higher powered heroes than the ones that you can buy in the packs for $20 a piece. These heroes you can only obtain through Global Domination, which is going to be our KVK, as by being the king, or by conquering the capital. So those are the only ways that you can obtain them. So that's a little basic guide as to heroes. I hope you all enjoy this video. If you enjoy this video and want to see more videos just like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below or somewhere. I have no idea where it is, honestly.
It's either to the left, to the right, up, or down. You're gonna find it. You just look around.
Yeah, so cue the elevator music now, I suppose.
Do do do. My name's Swag. Do do do. I'm a Captain Cowboy. Do do do. My name's Swag. Do do do. I murdered.
And cut.
And cut. And scene.
Ah, beautiful.
Did you see what I said in Alliance chat?
No.
All of that attacking paid for Stronghold 27.
No way.
Yep. I have too much food still. Started 27. I still have 6 mil silver open and 100 million food.
Jeez. Also,
Yeah.
can people stop with Kingdom chat?
I don't even know what's going on in Kingdom chat.
Just people spamming it. Ibrahim said that was fire swag.
Hell yeah, bro.
Also, Ibrahim
What's up, Ibrahim?
decided to join an enemy of our state alliance.
Who's he in?
I don't even know. It's one of our allies. I wasn't okay with it, but he did it anyway to spite me. Hey gang, if you want to play this game, want to give it a try, go ahead and follow that link to download the game. You get a whole bunch of awesome rewards for doing so, and when you hit Citadel 22, you get highly rewarded. I don't know what you get, but I assume it will help you get even further than Citadel 22 very easily. So go follow that link to download the game. Also, when you download the game, if you should also hit me up in the DMs so we can talk, chat a little bit. I can give you a couple big pointers. If you want to join my kingdom, you are by all means welcome to do so. So, yeah, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Use that link.
Goes down in the DMs. Bitches wanna be.
Hey, you're gonna get me copyrighted.
I mean, it goes down in the direct messages. Just different.
Hey gang, welcome back. It is Captain Cowboy here with another video. Today we're going to be playing Iron Throne, and with Iron Throne, we're going to be talking about our research focuses. So here we have research, looking at my Inferno event because I want to show you also that there are these super events. They happen every so often. They give you a whole bunch of awesome rewards. So if you want to focus your research or your buildings or your troop training, you always want to focus them on doing it during that event. So I only have a couple days left in this research, only about 18 days, so we'll just go ahead and speed that up. And if you think 18 days for a research is a lot, rest assured they do have 5,280 day researches that you can actually finish within 30 seconds. I have tried it. I can confirm that every time that someone hits the like button, the help button, also hit the like button in this video.
The like button also speeds it up.
Yes, the help button sped it up about a year per help. So, that was insane. That was a lot. That was honestly really awesome to see. So we're taking a look here at our battle tree, and you'll notice that, well, I quite honestly have it really filled out. So, research is going to be your best place to get stats outside of your equipment. Now, this research will help you no matter where you are on attack or defense. So, your equipment can only help you in one place or the other. It can help you in attack or it can help you in defense. It can only help you in attack if your hero without equipment for the stats that you want is associated with that march. So if you're sending 2 heroes out with a specific equipment, only that one march will have those specific stats. On defense, you will only get stats from equipment if they are appointed your guard captain or your guard deputy. So keep that in mind. Now, as usual, fill out your battle tree. Focus on your infantry. Focus on your archers. Focus on your cavalry. Give a little bit of help to and love to your siege, because in my next video, which is going to be about your troop formations, you will notice that siege are actually very useful in this game. You can give a little bit of love to your traps, not too much. Remember, traps are the bane of our existence. Rallies. Rallies are extremely helpful in this game. I haven't done a rally, so I haven't been focusing on my research too much. However, rallies are going to be the way to play to defeat people who are very strong in this game. So, go ahead and focus on rallies. Now, there's another one, and this is number of troop deployments. Just allows you to send another deployment of troops, so it's another march. That's awesome to research. It's pretty cheap right there. So I highly recommend you get that as well. I'm currently up to 6 marches, and soon I will be able to unlock a 7th march whenever I decide to upgrade my academy any higher than it currently is. Now, rally troop deployment size increases the amount of troops that you can have in a rally. This is great if you're going to be the leader of rallies. If you're not, you're still going to need to do it in order to upgrade the next one, which is deployable troop size, which allows you to send more troops per march. So in order to upgrade this, you have to upgrade the ones behind it. So you kind of have to do the low levels in order to get the higher levels. But you really want to focus a lot on this, because I was in Golden Moon and I was getting beat up by this guy with a 1,000,000 march cap. He had 1,000,000 troops in his march. When I'm fully buffed up, ready to go, ready to conquer the world, I have 500,000 troops. So that is just absolutely insane. Now, here's another tree. It's just reverse order from the same thing, and it keeps going from there. I don't have a large enough castle, so I'm not going to bother you with the details. Now, when we look at the crafting mode, we'll notice that it's very confusing. However, we want to go ahead and make sure that we can unlock certain things. So some of these things that we want to be looking at are going to be, one, our amplification of our base set bonus, which gives you a percentage increase on top of the bonus that you obtain from having a full set of equipment. That's awesome. We also have another set like that. We also have enhancement level expansion. So this allows you to enhance your equipment to a certain level. So if you want to have your equipment but beyond just the regular non-enhanced, you have to have this research unlocked and ready to go. Here's another amplification of base set bonus. Then we have the amplification of the immortal set bonus. There is a special bonus that you get if your equipment is immortal. That's why I was saying you want to make sure that you have a very strong chance of crafting at immortal, because you get an extra set bonus from it. This research specifically increases that bonus by a specific percentage based on your research here. Now it keeps going. It's very similar, but I'm not going to bore you with the details there. Now, when we go ahead and get into troop training, we will notice that these, right off the bat, I'll just explain it to you. It's a plus. It's not a percentage, it's just a number integer increase. So, this gives you a stat number increase on the attributes of these troops. Do not put a lot into your tier 1s and tier 2s, because if anyone has level 40 gear, your tier 1s and your tier 2s are instantly dead. There's a 1000% to 2000% just instantaneous debuff, or I believe it's a buff on the troop attack against tier 1 and tier 2 troops. So only train tier 3 and above. We'll get into that more later on. But you have to, again, unlock these lower levels to high levels in order to unlock the ability to go further into your tree. Again, not going to bore you on the details. Your dragon, very similar thing. However, this is only when you have your dragon in your march. So, with this in mind, you want to put a lot of research in this, because it allows you to also increase the amount of times that you can utilize your dragon per day, and then the cooldown in order to be able to use your dragon again. Now, troop training. This will be the final thing that I talk about. Troop training, hero training, I should say, is extremely important, because one, it gives us a lot of percentage increases on our heroes, which will in turn increase the amount of damage we can do in defense and on an attack, but also because of the Development Deputy 1 expansion. These two researches are about 6,000 days after you have it buffed down a lot. Or it might be, I don't know. I don't quite remember. But it's a 40 million power research that allows you to have multiple heroes in a march and multiple heroes on defense. Now, here's the catch. So, they show you, hey, you can have you can have an extra 2 guard deputies. Well, the game hasn't even unlocked that yet. There is no research that exists for this yet. So if you're looking for it like me, you spend an hour trying to search it, you're talking to the devs, like, oh my god, I need help, I want to unlock this. Please Assist me, I am stupid, I've lost my brain. Well, it just doesn't exist yet. They will bring it out, but not yet. So, this is my cut and dry guide as to research. I will make further guides getting more in depth as to what you should be looking for in particular. However, this is just very basic. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Get up to date with all the latest Captain Cowboy videos. Hit me up in Discord if you want to get into the game. The link to download the game is in the description of this video. You get awesome rewards to do that. And cue the elevator music.
Holy cow, there's a subscribe button! Smash, smash, smash! I smash the subscribe button! Do do do, my name is Swag. Do do do, I'm friends with Captain Cowboy. Do do do, playing on throne. Do do do, time to kill the noobs. And scene.
Thank you, Swag. I appreciate that.
As always.
Ibrahim, keep saying. Now
What'd he
that
say?
was fire, Swag. IG. I had no idea. Cap, can you explain me how can I craft equipment? Ibrahim, I already made a video. You need to rewind this live stream. Ibrahim, Swag. Ibrahim, notice me. Damn it. Smiley face.
I'm sorry. I don't have my other computer. I'm setting it up. Give me a second. I'll be back. 2 minutes. Get my other computer set up.
Ibrahim, he ignored me. Ibrahim, now I'm
Ibrahim,
sad.
I love you.
Ibrahim,
there's
all
much
by
love.
myself. Rob,
Much love.
nah, lad. You've been sad for a while. Ibrahim, who's you? I live Ibrahim. Except the fact that he didn't join my alliance. So, if you guys...
Yeah, dude, kind of salty you didn't join the alliance. Hopefully you at least are going to get the benefits from hitting that
I hooked him up.
link that we have.
He sent me a PM, so guys, if you are going to download this game, go ahead and utilize that link. It saves me a lot of time hunting you down to make sure that you do get those rewards, because those rewards are epic. Swag got
They
them.
are sick. Don't even worry about it. If you get that, you are going to be super happy, and you're going to want to get as many of them as possible. So the faster you grow, the more rewards you're going to get.
And the more... This only works on first-time downloads, so if you want to get like a farm account and get that link for your farms, you have to download the game on a separate device. Separate device. That has not downloaded the game before. So think about this early before going ahead and downloading the game elsewhere.
Indeed.
Hey gang, welcome back. It is Captain Cowboy here with another video. Today we are going to be playing Iron Throne yet again, as always. So, what I want to be talking to you about, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, on this beautiful night, is our troops and our troop formations and how to set up your troops to defend your citadel. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you will notice I only have 7,000 traps. So, you can tell I don't really care about my traps, but I do. But I'm not going to talk to you about them today because I don't really care about them. So, let's talk troops. So, I mentioned in a previous video that level 40 gear has a 1000% stat bonus against tier 1 and tier 2 troops. Now, I've been told that because you don't want to have your tier 1 and tier troops existing, because if you get attacked, well, all your tier 1 and tier 2 troops die, and they go to the hospital first, and they take up hospital capacity. Well, you're just screwing yourself over with that regard. So the first thing you want to do with your troops once you get above tier 3 and beyond is you want to go ahead and get rid of all of your tier 1 and tier 2 troops. They are absolutely useless. So moving on, my tier 3 troops. So we notice I have a 500,000 T3 infantry, 1,000,000 T3 archers, almost 1,000,000 T3 cavalry, and 2,000,000 T3 siege. So you'll notice I'm extremely heavy on the siege and heavy on the archers. Here is some explanation behind my madness. So all my best gear supports my archers. Now my gear is only on attack, it is not on defense. So 1,000,000, that number is solely just a number that I want to start working towards. Ignore it. You want to have as many troops as possible. But what I did with the siege and why it's so high compared to everything else has a reason. And you'll notice that as well in the tier 4s. So, in order to create yourself a trap account, what a trap account is it's a account that is so strong on defense that it cannot be killed, and the power of the account does not look high enough to actually be a trap. So, what you do in order to get this is you get a lot of T3, T4, and T5 siege, because siege has leverage over all troops. So, when you get attacked, your enemies are going to be marching in, they're walking in, they're like, hi, we're here to attack, and then your guard captain leads the march with all of your troops. So all my T3 infantry, all my archers, all my cavalry, they're all running into battle. And then all my siege are sitting in the back and they're just launching. They're just killing all of these troops. So you want a meat. You want a meat shield. All of the troops that I have in T3 and T4 that are just meat are there to keep my siege alive long enough so that my siege can survive the battle. Now, the more siege you have, the more battles you can survive before finally giving in to your stronger opponent. Now, equipment that you want to be utilizing with this type and with any type of defense is going to be Majestic and Guardian. Guardian is your level 30 gear, and Majestic is your level 40 gear. This is the best defensive equipment one can wear and utilize in order to create a solid, strong defensive account. Now, you always want to leave that Majestic and your Guardian hero attached as your Guardian captain, your guard captain, and your guard deputy. This gives you the best possible percentage in your defense in order to survive and prosper. And that's all we want to see. Now moving forward, you'll notice that a lot of my troops and my troop counts dwindled down strongly from T3 onto T4 and T5. This is because the absolute cost in craft these troops and train these troops is so high. I can train 250,000 troops at a time, and it ends up taking 30 days to train troops. Why have I not done this? Well, my research is honestly a lot cheaper to do to give me those percentage increases rather than training troops. I am not worried about attacking right now. I am living under a bubble, so I don't need to focus on training troops. I have yet to focus on training troops too much, and I will probably not continue to focus on training troops until I am ready and I have finished the research and I am satisfied with where I am. Before moving on to Citadel 30, I will probably mass train a lot of troops. So, T5's pretty low. However, I do have a solid amount of numbers in my infantry, archers, and cavalry. Now, infantry and archers, the reason for that is because I can utilize some of those troops on attack in case I were to burn out of my T6s. I've just unlocked T6s. T6s are extremely expensive to train. When I'm talking 250,000, I'm talking about 1 million of each resource for each 1,000 troops I'm training. So they're extremely expensive to go ahead and train. So I have fairly low numbers across the board of my T6s. Now my T7s, I do not even have the Citadel level to train these troops. I have only acquired them through the Gold Rush event. Now, I will show you the Gold Rush event in a later video. However, this is how you want to set up your troop formations. So, on attacking, when I go to attack, I want to set up, I will show you here in a second. You want to focus your troops based on how you focus your equipment and your attacking heroes. So while I wait for Nox to slowly load, we will go ahead, we will find just a chaotic stronghold just to demonstrate what we are looking at here. So when I go to send my troops, I have my guard that I'm sending. He is the archer. He has the little archer symbol in the top left. Then I'm going to click on the right. I'm going to click on my backup archer guard. And then I'm going to utilize a preset archer troop. So if you click this, it will automatically select those troops. So if I click on cavalry, it'll automatically only target my cavalry troops in the highest tier before moving down and adding more cavalry. If you do not have enough cavalry for your entire march capacity, you can click fill empty slots and it would fill the rest of the slots with your next best tier troops. I have enough troops, I do not need that, but I always leave it clicked on just in case I forgot, I did something stupid, and now I'm only sending 30,000 archers because I ran out of all of my other archers. And rather than filling up my march with infantry and cavalry, I'm only sending 30,000 troops. I've done that in Team Deathmatch way too many times, so I have learned my lesson, and now I just click that fill empty slots. So this is what I can utilize for attacking. Now, moving forward with defense, again, we want to be heavy on the siege, but we also don't want to neglect our troops. If you do not have an extra set of Guardian or Majestic equipment, what you want to focus on with your troops would probably be utilizing the troop that your guard deputy would be utilizing in heavy quantities. So let's say my guard deputy was wearing Conqueror gear. Conqueror gear is for infantry. I would then want to be extremely heavy on infantry. That's what I used to do. So I was heavy on infantry before I got into archers and started training a lot of my archers. Now, where will I be effective with the amount of siege that I want? Well, a good number to have as a baseline stat for about a 200 million power player is probably going to be about 3 million T3 siege. And then just train as many other troop types that you can and as many quantities as you can, probably looking around 1 million of each type of T3. So, 1 million T3 infantry, 1 million T3 archers, and 1 million T3 cavalry with 3 million T3 siege. Since I'm a higher level, I'm a higher power player, I probably want about 9 million T3 siege before I'm fully satisfied. So, I hope all of you have learned a little bit about troop formations. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right there in the middle. Also, if you want to get this game, there is the link to download the game. Go ahead and utilize that link. Get a whole bunch of awesome rewards for doing so. You can come join Kingdom 50 with me. Also, when you do download the game using the link, please follow up with me just so I can make sure that you do actually get the rewards that you want. Just want to make sure there are no errors because that link only works on first time downloads. So if you tried the game for a day but you want to get back into it, just go ahead and hit me up in Discord or Line. Both of those links are in the description of this video. And swag, cue it.
Do do do, my name's Swag. Do do do, here Captain Cowboy. Do do do, oh yeah. Do do do, give a little jazz.
Thank you, Swag, and thank you all for watching. This is Captain Cowboy signing off. Oh, that's beautiful. I love it. And I might need your help a lot more in this next one.
All right, give me a second. I'm trying to figure out.
It's a general guide.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Ibram the support in game.
Okay, solid.
Trying to figure out how to do it. I haven't done it myself. Oh, okay, perfect.
In case you were all wondering where I've been the past couple days, well, I was at number 1, and now I'm only ranked number 3. So, got a lot of catching up to do. However, I'm not too worried. I'm friends with both rank 2 and rank 1, so I'll let them keep spending. Working on a couple of people of my own to hit up those power levels. We've got Silver Dragon. She's not too far behind. We've got Dark Soul. He's slow in the head. We've got Daddy Valak. He is an amazing guy. Foreigner, but really sweet guy. He loves the lines a lot. He's gaining a lot of power really quickly. We also got Lady Gan. She didn't know what she was doing, but she does now, thanks to us. Which leads me into my next point. If you also want to know what you're doing, and you don't want to waste your money or your time on this game, go ahead and hit me up, and we can give you an account guide. Swag and I. He's the analytical man. I don't even know what kind of man I am. I'm the man.
Cap essentially has all the information that you could possibly want. He's got a direct in all of the developers, but additionally, he's the kind of person that you can look at his account and you can see the effect of what it's like when you purchase. I have a free-to-play account, and the free-to-play account is the best free-to-play account in the kingdom currently. I am closing in on everybody, people who started before me.
100
and
million
additionally,
power.
100 million power in about a week, free-to-play. And I can increase that power by about 20 to 30 million right now if I wanted to. However, I am keeping it lower. That way I can equip all of my gear in one day and have that power just skyrocket. Additionally, what that account guide would entail is we would go through all the aspects of your gameplay, all the aspects of your account, and all the aspects of what kind of goals you have for where you want to be, when you want to be there, your spending bracket, as well as a lot of other factors. And I will break down all of the math involved, and I will figure out the best possible solution for you to move forward, for you to fix your account, and we can set up a plan for how to move forward, not only just today, tomorrow, or this week, we can set you up on a plan for the next month or even possibly the next year. So hit us up and we can get you that 2-on-1 help that you've always been looking for. Save your money. You don't want to be spending money on things that you don't know what you're doing, because we've had people waste $1,000 and be less effective than people who have spent $300.
Yes, sir. Alright, hold on 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I will be right back.
Captain is gone.
Swag.
Swag is at the helm.
Swag. No, I muted us.
Swag. Oh. Okay.
Alrighty, gang. I am back and not black. That's not okay. Yeah.
It's questionable.
So, ladies and gentlemen. So, let's go ahead and get into the final video for tonight. Actually, it's not the final video. But, yeah. It's probably going to be the best video, so stay tuned, pay attention. Here is the description, the download link for this game. Picks, I want you to go ahead and follow that link to download this game. If you don't, I will find you, I will hunt you down, and I will be upset with you. So, let's go ahead and, yeah, let's get into it. So, general guide.
Talking about events, right?
Events and
Events,
like
events
upgrading.
and general growth.
Yeah. Alright, let's do it. Hey gang, welcome back. It is Chem Cowboy here with another video on Iron Throne. But before we begin, again, ladies and gentlemen, use that link in the description of this video to download the game. If you utilize that link, you will get rewarded for doing so. I promise you it is worth your while. Also, hit me up in the DMs as well, Discord or in line when you do that, just to make sure that you get those rewards. Because, hey, rewards make you grow quicker. That's what we all want to see. So, moving forward with that, here is a general guide to your growth in this game and how to make this game all worth it. So, this game is absolutely amazing. It is amazing for free to play. It is amazing for pay to win. So, without much further ado, this is how I recommend that you start your growth off as a new player. Well, obviously, your first step is going to be following your quest line, these challenges. When you follow the challenges, they will lead you to awesome upgrades. It'll keep you on track. It'll keep all of your buildings equal, and you'll get rewarded for doing so. You'll get free resources. You'll get Lord Experience. Lord Experience gives you even more stats on top of your equipment and your research. So, cannot complain with that. However, once you hit Citadel 22 and you get really nice and strong, what you want to focus on then from there is up to level 25. Well, actually, starting at level 25, moving up higher than that, what you want to focus on is you want to focus on your Citadel. Only follow these direct requirements in order to upgrade your citadel. Now, you'll notice I was playing a little bit of a runaround. I started with my citadel. It took me to my wall, and then it took me to my forge, then it took me to my iron mine. It's a long route. However, it is stuff you gotta do to upgrade your citadel. That's why I recommend you skip all the other challenges and you just focus on what you actually need to do. That's going to be a quick way to get past that level 25. You will need some special materials in order to get past that level, including these maester compasses. Now, these maester compasses are not cheap, but I will also be showing you how to get them for free. You will also need special materials, including these like kindling. There's also some war trumpets, and there is one other that you will need to upgrade a couple different buildings in your castle. There's only 3 types, but the cost does add up. So you will need to go ahead and grind them out on a daily basis in order to get awesome rewards. Now, one way to do this is through the Golden Moon. The Golden Moon gives you chests every so often that gives you, not only will it give you these maester compasses and all those special materials, but it will also give you chests in order to craft new gear. So this is awesome. You can sit in here all day long. I don't want to do it because I will get zeroed while I'm in there. I'm getting paired up with people.
You don't lose actual troops. That's something you should touch on. When you're in Golden Moon, it's a special event. And special events in this game use separate troops. So now, if he gets killed in Golden Moon, that does not affect his troop count in the actual game. It is a separate troop count. So you don't have to worry about having to revive constantly. That's not something you're going to have to do. It's just specifically for that game mode. However, the lower level you are, the lower bracket you're in, so you're going to be fighting weaker people. And you don't have to fight every time in Golden Moon. Typically, a typical day in Golden Moon consists of entering Golden Moon, taking one of the sanctuaries, which takes about 10 seconds. When those 10 seconds are up, I leave. And then for the next 12 hours, I get free rewards. 12 hours from then, I get kicked out of Golden Moon for timing out, because you can only be in there for 12 hours at a time. After those 12 hours are up, I go in, I do it again. So about 20 seconds a day, and I get free rewards all day long.
Okay. Another thing that we want to focus on is going to be our command center. Our command center gives us increased deployable troop size increase. So, send more troops into your march. Really nice and easy, cut and dry. Now, another thing that we want to focus on is our dragon altar. On top of our altar, sometimes every 4 hours, we will notice that our dragon has some gold like shimmering around it. If you click on that dragon, you get about 300 to 1200 gold. It's random, but this gold does go towards being able to shield constantly. In this game, as a free-to-play, you can shield forever for free. You can also still, on top of that, have a solid gold income as a free-to-play. So this is something else that we want to be focusing on while we are playing this game. Now, furthermore from here, let's go ahead and show you a couple different things across the map that will help you get started and get you an edge against all of the other players that are your level. So looking at our map, we're going to go ahead and click on this button on the right here. It has like a little map with a little compass. Towards my left of the screen, right above my chat, if we click here, it'll take us to the kingdom map. You'll notice these little flashing icons. These are called Ancient People's Trial Steeple. When we go here, there are many different floors, and on these floors, we get a bunch of awesome rewards. So, for doing this trial, I get 300 orbs of trial, a piece of sagacious gear, which gives me research speed plus 40%, as well as a whole bunch of resources and lord experience. You're allowed to do 3 challenges per day. They get increasingly more difficult the higher you go up, and then after you beat it, you can suppress it for a lot less rewards, but this is something for more the long run, and it will just be a nice steady increase in resources. Now, how do you utilize these orbs of trials, and what do they do for you? Well, these orbs of trials can be utilized in your upgrading. So, let's go back to our command center. You could go to enhance, and we'll notice that we can utilize these kind of like prestige banners and glory banners, like Guns of Glory and King of Avalon, and get additional stat bonuses on our buildings by utilizing these orbs of trial. Now, once you get past level 20, it requires you to have a couple different resources in order to upgrade. I don't believe I have any that are below a level 20. So below level 20, all it takes is Orbs of Trials in very low quantities in order to enhance. So that is something else that we want to be looking towards. Another thing that we want to look towards is also going to be our shop. If you look in the recommended, every single day there is a free pack. It usually gives about 400 gold, and it gives you a whole bunch of other resources that you can utilize. Now, this is a free package every single day of the week. So that's also something that you want to keep in mind while you're playing this game. Now, moving forward from here, there's a couple other events that are awesome that you want to do on a daily basis. Included in this is the Battle Royale. Battle Royale is essentially a Battle Royale. It's 20 versus 20. You go in there, you fight people, you try to survive the longest. The longer you survive, the better your rewards. And at the end of the season,
Everybody in Battle Royale starts evenly. So think about Battle Royale just like a Fortnite game, Apex, or any of those other games, PUBG, etc. When you go into Battle Royale, everybody's on an even keel. You start out with the exact same troops, you start out with the exact same power, you start out with the exact same research, etc. As you kill more, as you do more, you get more experience, points, and those points go directly into upgrades that are going to help you be stronger to fight other people. The faster you get those upgrades, the better off you'll be. When you do that, what's going to happen is you are going to start getting stronger and stronger than everybody else in the game, and we will give a more in-depth guide, but essentially what you want to do is you want to stay at high health and keep everybody else at low health. Last man standing wins. The rewards are fantastic. You can do this once every 4 hours. In addition, if you do this often enough, there's seasons. When you do it throughout the season, the more points you accumulate, at the end of the season, you can collect a ton of war coins. And these war coins are for a specific shop in your citadel, and that shop is going to allow you to buy wonderful, wonderful things, including you could buy daily revive points, you could buy 3-day speed ups, super cheap. You can also get things similar to Conqueror gear, random pieces of Conqueror gear, fully crafted at Immortal, Dominator gear, Guardian gear, etc. You can also buy the rare materials for every piece of equipment you could possibly want to make, and other fantastic rewards. Go check out that shop. You can find that shop by going to the inn inside your city, clicking on top of that little bronze coin that's hovering over your inn, and that will bring you directly to the shop. You can figure out all those kind of things. We'll give a more in-depth guide later on VR, and how to win, how to dominate, how to take home that awesome money.
awesome. Thank you for that. As well as that, on top of that, we also have the arena. While he was talking, I showed you guys Team Deathmatch. Team Deathmatch is similar to Battle Royale, but team-wise, but your stats from your account do apply there. So if you have equipment, if you have guard captains, that will assist you. It can also hurt you, but you can also gain points, which will give you more bonuses while in the game. Now, here's the arena. This is the dimensional battle, and you can get rewards here as well. We'll go more into detail here in a special video. However, I just wanted to briefly show you that. However, where I want to mainly focus is going to be the town mode. There are epic quests, there are daily quests. You want to utilize your daily quests every day. Just do them. They're really nice and quick. However, you want to get through those epic quests, there's 3 chapters, as quickly as possible. You unlock awesome heroes for doing this. You get awesome rewards, and it's a multiplying factor in this. Plus, while you do that, and you complete daily and epic quests, you also get different buffs for your castle for the day. So that is also something that you want to pay attention to. Now, when we go to the event center on our citadel, we can notice there's a whole bunch of other events, and they tell you exactly what to do, and they will give you awesome rewards for doing so.
Those things, you get new ones all the time. There's also daily ones that you have to do. When you do those give specific rewards. If you don't do those by the end of the day, those disappear. There's ones that have unlimited time frames. Those are the ones that you want to complete as quickly as possible. The faster you complete the ones that are unlimited, the faster you unlock better ones. And the better ones you unlock will give you significantly better rewards. And it is incredible how much better they get, but it is also incredible how rewarding it truly is when they start giving out these payouts. Like, you're talking about getting weeks and months of speed ups from a single event. And in other games similar to this, Guns of Glory, King of Avalon, you are not going to get anything at all, anywhere close to the rewards that you're getting from these on a daily basis. Now, one of the biggest ones that you want to do is you're going to want to do your growth strategy. Growth strategy is amazing. That's the one that goes up very, very high. Once you start getting to growth strategy 4 and growth strategy 5, that's when you start getting weeks and months of speed ups. And those are going to be the things that are going to help you get to higher and higher stronghold levels. So you make sure that you're doing those every day as often as possible. Go look out for the things that are time gated, meaning that you can only do a certain amount of them per day, and make sure you're doing those on a daily basis. Things like that include challenge modes in the dimensional battles as well as arenas. Only do a certain amount of those per day, so make sure you're capping those out.
Yep. Now let's go ahead and quickly talk about some basic starter packs in the next video.
Can we touch on 2 things real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, so another couple things that you're going to want to do every single day, you're going to want to make sure that every 3 hours, if possible, you go to the dragon hovering next to it's near your prison. Yeah. You're going to want to do dragon every 3 hours. Every 24 hours, you can go to the capital, which is in the center of the map. If you click on the capital, and you click on the capital again, right? So you go to the map, click where the capital is, click on the capital itself. It's going to bring up a little chat box at the bottom of your screen. It's going to say capital, it's going to give you the chords, and it's going to have a few options on it. In the far right, there's an X. Directly next to the X, there's a chest. That chest is where you're going to want to click. When you click that, there's going to be 2 options. One says claim, and one says donate. The donate function is for people who buy packs. You get donation tickets. Those people can spend those tickets to put 100 of that specific item into the shop. Now, everybody in the kingdom can once a day claim one of those items from the shop. So you go to claim after somebody has donated, and you're going to want to make sure every day you're trying to claim. If there's nothing in there, try and wait a couple hours, or try and coordinate with somebody else in your alliance who may be spending, or if you're spending, donate, get something in there that you want, and claim it. The best things that you can possibly get are the auto hunt increase monster for 1 hour. That's only 400 tickets. So you're going to be able to get a lot of those for very little value, for very cheap, and it's going to give you a lot of value. Auto Hunt is a great function. It's a great way to get some free XP and some free speed ups, as well as free equipment caches that you can do while you're sleeping, while you're at work, while you're driving to work, all sorts of things, because it's just going to hunt monsters for you for free. So you're going to want to do that. It does cost AP when you do hunt monsters with that. However, you're going to be using that AP without actually having to click, and it's a great way to utilize downtime in the game. The other best things that you can get are 200% troop attack boost for 30 minutes, 200% troop HP boost for 30 minutes, and 200% troop defense boost for 30 minutes. The issues with those are they are 2,100 tickets as opposed to 400 tickets, so they are significantly more expensive. However, if you have the tickets, or if you see one of those in there, that is what you want to take. That is higher value. You want to take it every time if you see it. If it's your tickets, typically, you're going to want to talk to your alliance and make sure that your alliance is online. You have a decent amount of people online. When one person donates, everybody in the alliance goes and claims. So that way everybody can make sure that they're getting value out of somebody in their alliance helping them out. And lastly, the last thing I want to touch on is in the bottom left of your screen, you have a chat that says quests. It's directly next to your items tab. So you're going to want to click on quests. Those quests, if they have a little present on the right of them, you're going to be able to claim something from them. But one of them is more important than the others, and that is the VIP daily quests. You can do these once a day, and every single day you want to make sure that you are maxing out your daily quest points, because that's going to give you an amazing set of rewards. Every single day you can collect these, as long as you're doing the objectives. And the objectives are very, very easy to complete. It's only going to take you a few minutes as long as you dedicate that time specifically to those options, and you go through, complete each of those quests until you get to the 400 point mark. Once you get to the 400 point mark, you've now claimed every one of those rewards. And those rewards include immortal hammers, speed ups, war trumpets, shackles, and kindling, which are used for high level upgrades on certain buildings. And then additionally, you're going to get 100 berserker material chests per day. And those are the high rarities. Those are the 1 to 6 materials. So that can give you all the way up to immortal. And that's very important. And then the last one is Conqueror and Guardian. And those are the level 30 sets of equipment. And the level 30 sets of equipment are even better than level 20 sets of equipment, and it's going to be a lot cheaper to make them if you're making sure to get your free ones every single day. So you're going to want to do that. And then on top of that, you also get some extra VIP points. And VIP in this game is stronger than VIP in any other game you've played, almost guaranteed. So you're going to want to make sure that you're climbing up in VIP. And that is what you're going to want to make sure you're doing every day. If you're doing those things every day, you're going to be able to climb faster than every other player around, because other players who don't do that are going to be missing out on materials on top of materials. And materials make armor, and armor makes wins.
Alright, thank you, Swag. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching. This is Captain Cowboy signing off.
Do do do, my name is Swag. Do do do, here we're Captain Cowboy. Do do do, oh yeah. Do do do, get a little funky.
We made that video way too fucking long.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. There's too much stuff to go through in this game, man. That's why we're leading into our next video for today. Dun dun dun. So, next video of the day we will do in 1 second. Gotta throw the ads at them. Keep them on their toes, you know?
Hell yeah. Do you have ad selection set up so you can put up the ad when you choose to?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a great life.
I don't have that yet on Twitch, and it's really frustrating.
That's why you're gonna get into the life of YouTube, where they take half of everything. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do the account guides. We're gonna make this really good.
Are we just making a quick one, or what are we doing?
Yeah, like, we're just gonna talk about it.
Alrighty,
talk about
then.
our offerings. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It is Captain Cowboy here with my boy Swag. We're gonna be talking to you, ladies and gentlemen, about Iron Throne. And with Iron Throne, we want to talk about some of our new offerings with Iron Throne. We've been playing this game for the past couple weeks. We've been doing a lot of research. And, well, I am an influencer. I have an in with the developers. I also have a link to download this game. So, if you want to go ahead and download this game, follow the link in the description of this video. This game is awesome. It's amazing for free to play. The rewards are amazing. You can actually compete with pay to play the more time that you can dedicate. There's a ton of different events, so choose a couple, do them all the time, and if you get bored of them, there's another 20 different events that you can do within this game. So this game is awesome. Make sure you download the link. You can join Kingdom 51, that's the freshest kingdom, or you can join Kingdom 50, which is only 2 weeks old. You can join me, come join my alliance. If you do download the game with the link, hit me up in Discord, hit me up in line. I can give you a little couple pointers to get you started, help you out, and get you on your feet so that you don't have any time as a little noob. Now, if you are still a noob later on in the game and you want some help, you want to figure out what can I do to make the best purchases, how could I save myself money, how can I increase my stats, how can I get myself to be better than other people with this certain budget, well, ladies and gentlemen, you have come to the right place, because we are offering account guides. So we have account guides listed. Now we have a couple different tiers available. We have a $25 pack, which is going to be a written account guide. It literally covers everything about your account, from your heroes to your troops to your research to your lord skills to the events that you're doing to ways to maximize your stats. Literally every single facet of your game, including the equipment that you're using and the levels of your buildings. We will cover everything in a little written account guide to you. And it's very personalized, very in-depth, in detail. Now, we do also have a $50 account guide, which will be a video account guide where we will do a live stream with you. We will do the same basic things as the $25 account guide. However, you'll be able to visualize everything that we'll be doing for you, and just giving you different advice on what you should be doing, what you should be purchasing, what you should be focusing all of your time and power on. Then we also have a $75 pack, which the $75 account guide is going to be a live stream, and we will also do a written write-up as well with all the information that we talk about. And this is more of a hands-on. We will be creating a plan for you. We will be creating a plan for what you need to be doing within the next day, what you need to be doing within the next week, what you need to be doing in the next month and beyond, in order to get your account exactly where you want, based on certain parameters and questions I would be asking you, in order to maximize the benefit that not only you get out of your account guide, but what you can also get out of your account. So those are the different options we offer. But if you want to sit down and you want to be like, hey, look, I know I want to get this. I know I want to get this type of equipment. I want to maximize how much money I can save. I want to be able to get, the most bang for my buck and get a solid account, solid gear out of it. Well, for $15, we'll sit down with you for about 20 minutes, and we've on average saved people already $300 on what they were expecting to pay for this game. And not only that, but we were able to get them so many other awesome rewards while doing so, just by maximizing the packs that they're buying. Like, I have a $1.5 billion power account, and I've spent under $1,000 on my account so far. So, if you want the same kind of abilities, go ahead, hit me up in Discord, send me a direct message online, and my boy Swag and I will be there to assist you in any way we can. We will have more stuff to announce with this endeavor. However, for now, that's essentially everything. Swag, do you have anything for the ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah, I just wanted to touch on one thing. So now, if this is not something that you're interested in, if you're looking for something even more specific than this, if you're looking for something that's more continuous help, almost like a 24-hour hotline of, help me, I want to get big, well, the Swagmeister is here to help you get big and get strong and conquer your kingdom. Unless you come to Kingdom 50, and then you're going to have some competition, because we don't like to be conquered. We like to be conquerors.
But we will still help you.
We will still help you, because if you want to do it and you want to have that shot, I am more than willing to help you get there. So, now, if you want something a little bit more specific, we can work something out. There's all sorts of different tiers of this. We have things that could even go for the next year, the next 2 years moving forward, and we have constant contact with the developers, which means we're going to have insider information on all the upcoming packs, all the upcoming events, and more. So this is going to give you way more than you will ever have for information on this game. And in addition to that, all of this information is from personal experience, from trial and error, on multiple people, multiple times, and we are the best people possible for getting this done for you. So if you're looking to get your account to where you want it to be, and it's just not getting there, let us help you.
And
shoot us a message, and we will get you there.
We have spreadsheets set up for every single type of equipment that you can be crafting. So when you come to us and you say, hey, I want to craft this equipment, we have a special spreadsheet already set up, ready to go, where all we do is we plug in all of your numbers, and we can figure out exactly how to maximize not only the equipment that you're crafting, but the most bang for your buck. Because in the end of the day, that is my mantra. I want to have the best account for the least amount spent. I want to be able to have a pay-to-win account without actually having to go beyond where that barrier stops, and now things start getting a lot, too expensive in order to go any further. That's what I'm all about, and I want to share all that with you, because in the end of the day, what saves you money is going to be good for everyone, because you will also have a very strong account that can compete with people who are a lot stronger than you, and who have dropped 5 times the amount of money that you have. And that's exactly the situation that I'm in currently. So, ladies and gentlemen, without much further ado, let's cue the elevator music. But before we do that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you want to stay up to date with all the latest Captain Cowboy videos and special entrances from Swag, the elevator music master. Take it away.
Hey yo, get with Captain Cowboy. This is where it's at. If you're trying to get the hat, you're trying to take the kingdom, this is where it's at. We're gonna help you get all that fucking power. Yeah, we good news. Yeah, we got the power. I don't know, I can't rap. I'm sorry. I tried, boys. I won't rap it again. I'll go back to that funky, fresh music coming up in the next video.
Thank you all for watching. This is Captain Cowboy. That was great.
I had something in my head that all rhymed, and then as soon as I started talking, I forgot what it was, and I was like, "Oh no, I gotta do it like freestyle. I can't do this."
Nice.
Oh man. Oh, also, my account, right? Still 25 mil power over Monkey. Free to play.
Dang.
Nah,
yeah, man.
Let's go.
Free to play winner for. Free to play for the win.
Free to play winner for the winners.
Yes.
I also have 18 million kills already.
You do. Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Where's Gan at? I want to check that.
Alrighty, well, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time that we have for tonight. Thank you all for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you want to join in on this game is amazing. I 100% from the bottom of my heart do feel that this game is the best MMO game that I've ever played, and I think that this will also be the final MMO game that I ever play. Um, I
Swag right there with him.
Yeah, like this is. I don't think that any MMO games can actually get better where the developers actually
From
care about
experience,
people.
this game is where it's at. Not only do the developers care about their people, but you are rewarded not only for just spending money, you're rewarded for playing the game. So this game can be played 100% free to play. Speaking from experience, I have a 100% free to play account, not a single dollar spent, and I am quickly growing in power in the kingdom. I am easily the best free to play account in the kingdom, and I am one of the best accounts in our alliance, including people who spend money. So if you know what you're doing, if you're able to play the game, this game is going to reward you more than any other phone game ever will. The money gate that blocks people in other games like Kingdom of Avalon, money wall, paywall, however you want to refer to it,
Yeah.
that point that blocks people in other games, that does not exist here. There are points where you'll slow down, and the best way to speed it up is to spend money, but it is not necessary. Everything can be acquired in-game for free if you know what you're doing, and if you want to know what you're doing, if you want to get there, and you don't want to spend any money, keep watching these videos. If you want to spend a little bit, you don't want to spend a lot on the game, get one of our guides. Have us do some personalized help, and we will help you get to where you want to be. We will show you the way, we will lead you, and we will help you get to what you want to be as fast as humanly possible.
It's honestly
even if you are a spender, I highly advise drop some money on the guide. It's going to help you. It's going to save you money in the long run. If you're spending money on the game and you're spending it in the wrong place, spending 25, 50, a little bit more, that's going to help you get to where you want to be for less money. It is an investment. And this game is not a game that's going to end when you take one hit. If you get hit in this game, you can always rebuild, so there's never going to be a point where you just have to quit. It's not King of Avalon. It's not Guns of Glory. You don't get hit once and you're out. This game is built to last. You can get hit as many times every single day as you want and still be able to grow.
It's free to revive dead troops. Now, thank you all for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. This is all the time that we have for tonight, so I want to go ahead and shut it off here, but always stay tuned for more videos. And if you do get those account guides, I just want you to be aware of the fact that not only are you getting all that help in the free-to-play mind of Swag, but he's also the analytical mind, and I have that pay-to-win mind, and I also have that in with the developer. So if there's ever any question that you might have that neither of us can answer it, I guarantee you we will have it answered for you. I can't think of a better idea than that. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching.
Without further ado, my name's Swag. Oh yeah it is. I'm free to play. But I still poop on noob.
Thank you, Swag. Thank you
anytime, cowboy.
Alright, I just have to make a highlight of that video that we just literally did. Everyone, because you will also have a very strong account that can compete with people who are a lot stronger than you.
And I was like, oh no, I got...
Yeah, like, this is... I don't think that any MMO games can. If you want to join in on this game is amazing. I can't think of a better idea than that. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching.
Without further ado, my name's Swag. Oh yeah it is. I'm free to play. But I still I'm gonna go up and channel while you do that because I can only hear myself talk.
I'm all done. I'm all done. All right.
All right, let's go up.
Yeah. See you, boys and girls.